Hi everyone, I'm Josh and I'm a data engineer at Google, but this video is not about data engineering or tech or Google. It is an entirely new type of video. It's a travel vlog to Mauritius. Now back in June this year, I visited Singapore, and when I came back, I promised myself that I'm going to visit at least 3 countries in a year. If I'm able to roam around, walk, run, or even just explore a lot at least until my 60s, I have about 35 years remaining. For 3 countries in a year, I can cover 105 countries in rest of these 35 years. I know it's not a lot because there are 195 countries in this world, but at least 3 countries per year is a good start. So right after that trip to Singapore, which was with my friends, in June, I went to Mauritius in September, and this one was with my family. Mauritius is a beautiful, beautiful island, and I would recommend it to everyone watching this video to visit this place at least once. And rather than me talking a lot about it, let's just jump right into the vlog. But before we do that, hit a like and subscribe to the channel. This is a new channel and I need your support as much as possible.
So after starting from Mumbai airport, we reached to Port Louis in Mauritius after 6 hours and 4700 kilometers later. Port Louis is in the north. We went all the way to the south of Mauritius to our resort. It was Outrigger Resort, and this was the view that we got from the reception. It was just so refreshing. As you can see, the beach, the turquoise blue color there in the distance, and it was very windy here as well. And fun fact about Mauritius is that there are lots of old Indian immigrants, like 7-8 generations old, who were forced to work here. Britishers brought them in. In fact, 50% of Mauritian people are Hindus. But when we talk about official language of Mauritius, most of people here speak either English or Creole. It's a French derivative. So you'll see a mix of Indian, French and British culture here in Mauritius. All these shots that you see are of that same resort. There were lots of swimming pools. This was one of them, and it was right by the beach. We had a private beach as well, and the rooms were really beautiful. All the rooms had this kind of a view. Ours was garden facing, and then you can also see beach there. By the way, we are going to go to the beach very soon. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram, where I upload a lot of travel content from all the countries that I've visited. Back to the room, as you can see, the washroom area itself is very big. On the left hand side, there was his and her sink. On the right hand side, you can see the closet, and in the center you can see a big circle shaped bathtub. There was also a powder room and shower area separately. Now it's time to go to the beach. The beach here itself is very unique. You can see a white line that separates the dark blue color and the light blue color, which is turquoise. That's because a lot of corals are there in this area, and the water is so clean that it shows that green and blue mixture of colors there. The resort also had a very good and well equipped gym, so that's where I went to do some workout. And the food here was also so great. This was one of the restaurants in the resort, and you can see the sky was just beautiful. This purple sky was very common. I guess I saw this every day after the sunset. The next day we went to this beautiful viewpoint where you could see a lot of south of Mauritius. And after that we went to the Valley of Colors, and we saw this beautiful lake right there. And as you can see, the Valley of Colors, here we traversed the entire valley in quad bikes. So first of all, they taught us how to ride one in this training area, and after that we were free to roam around. Obviously there was a guide. The first person that you see in the line, he was a guide. There were a lot of people behind us as well. Some people chose to ride in buggies like that you see, the red one. But we chose to go with the quad bike. It was a great experience. Yes, it was bumpy as expected. Here we also saw colored earth, that's why it's named Valley of Colors, and some waterfalls in which there was a zip line passing through. There were some waterfalls like this as well. It was really crowded at some places, so it wasn't all just beautiful and calm. But at least we all know how to park our quad bikes. Then I went to this Nepalis bridge. It was 350 meters long. It's the longest suspended bridge on Indian Ocean, and the valley height was about 100 meters deep. It was easy at start but very terrifying in the middle. As you can see, I have slowed my pace somewhere in the middle. and then I realized, oh, it's really deep. But this was the view from the other side, and isn't it just beautiful? You can see some tiny people trying to cross the bridge here as well. As I said, the evenings here were just so pretty, and again we came back to our resort and just look at this evening. This was again another one of the restaurants. You can see outside seatings, and just look at that sky. It's just amazing. Then the next day we again went to another one of the beaches. You can see pure blue color and clear waters. The shots that we got, photo shots, were just like this, amazing. Here I also did some paragliding and so those kind of water sports activities. And just look at this color. How can you not fall in love with an ocean like this? I also took some Instagram worthy photos. By the way, I lost this hat that day. This is the last day. And after doing some fancy beach shopping, we went to another speedboat. Now this speedboat took us to the ending of one of the rivers. So there was a fall, but the twist was the fall was not going into the lake or anything. It was just going directly inside the ocean. So here you can see that's the fall that we are talking about. We are also going to go there close by, and it was falling with quite intensity. So if you go very close, you can feel the water splashing on your face. And then we came back. We came to a private island. Now this private island was really good. Not many people were there, and then we just took some really nice photos here like this. And then again, this is just a shot of restaurant back in the resort. After roaming around a lot in the south of Mauritius, we decided to go to the north of Mauritius. Now just like south and north of Goa, North Goa is more happening, South Goa has more calm beaches. Mauritius is also divided exactly like that. Port Louis is one of the city in North Goa, and you can see the views are amazing here. And the city streets had hustling and bustling market and some casinos, some bars, and overall it was a really happening place. This was the place where we took our lunch with great view. And we also went to this botanical garden. There was this giant water lilies, and this is the Marina Pier of Port Louis, and you can see all the yachts and boats being parked here. And after that we went into one of these sailboats and just took off into the ocean to just witness a beautiful sunset from the boat. Some of the views look right out of a movie shot, but that's just how beautiful this island is. And as you can see, the sun has started to come down, and I'm just still taking in the views. It was very windy here. Just look at this sunset. We also did some partying and on some Bollywood songs as well as their local songs. After the sunset, we returned back to the docks, and this time it was like a sandwich of orange color between the blues of ocean and the blue of sky. So sunset looked super amazing. And then the next day we just stayed around at the resort and did really nothing. I wore this fancy beach shirt, really colorful, and this was from one of the glass bottom boats that they had at the resort. So corals were visible because the water was so clear, and you can also see the fishes. And then we had some coffee at the resort. We had some more coffee and just enjoyed one more beautiful sunset. I mean, I love this one because it just looks like a wallpaper. And then Mauritius is an African island, so how can we not go to the safari? We went to like this mini jungle inside Mauritius, and we just met some beautiful animals. I mean, look at these zebras just chilling, drinking water right by the bus that we were in inside the safari. It was like an open bus that they had created. After that I went on this roller coaster. So this was not really a roller coaster for excitement or adventure, because you can control it. You can control the acceleration and deceleration of the roller coaster. You have the brakes with you. So it would just take you there on top of the mountain, and then you can just admire the views from there. And you can see the beach as well. You can see the jungle and the mountain view while coming down of this roller coaster. There were some tortoises like over 100 or 200 years old, like this one. And then the next day again, we were just chilling, took some nice photos. By the way, overall budget was around 1,30,000 to 1,40,000 INR per person, which is less than $1,800 per person. So it's a great place to visit. It's also budget friendly, and this includes the airfare as well. This was just a perfect trip, and one that I will remember for the rest of my life.
So what do you think of Mauritius? Are you going there anytime soon? What countries have you been in, or what countries do you want to go to? Let's just talk about it in the comment section below. As I said, I love to travel, and from now on I'm going to be uploading some of the travel vlogs on this channel. As much as I love to visit other countries and explore, I also love to explore domestic beauty in India. So if I find any such beautiful domestic places here in India, I will be creating a vlog on that as well. Also, if you have any suggestions on my upcoming videos, be it related to data engineering, tech, traveling, just drop a suggestion in the comment section below. I reply to each and every one of them. Do like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.